Rangers travelled to Falkirk looking for 3 points. It didn't matter if it was ugly, 3 points was required. If Rangers didn't win today, then they may as well forget about the title, as you don't want to have to rely on winning back-to-back trips at Celtic Park and Tynecastle. The injury bug has sort of struck Rangers again. Nadiri might be out for the season, and Romans is missing for the next two, which obviously included this one today. And no place for Suter in the lineup today. Tavernier in for Sterling, Fernandez back in for Suter, Gassam in for Scott Wilson, and Shermiti in for Nadiri. Falkirk making things very difficult for Rangers early on. This fixture was pivotal in Rangers' season as it finally seen the end of the disastrous Russell Martin reign, and it maybe was pivotal today. 1-0 in 5 minutes, Falkirk's pressure pays off. Miller is played in by Stewart, who put it on a plate for Brogio, who even had the time to take a touch before he fired in low from close range. Rangers trying to find an equaliser, Gassam tested Bain. Very clever free kick by Asgard, and Shermiti blazed over, although he may have been offside, but he still should have been putting the chance away. Stewart causing problems for Rangers. That ball over the top is on every single time. Giga managed to force him wide. Falkirk would get the reward though. It would be 2-0 in 26 minutes. Rangers causing all their own problems. 3 or 4 opportunities to clear. Shukawani had 2 opportunities himself to clear. The ball bobbles around and Yates fires into the bottom right hand corner, and Rangers' title challenge was looking like it was in tatters. Moore tries to drag Rangers back into it, shot straight at the keeper though. Rangers had a 3-on-2 situation, and Shermiti had a complete mess of it and put it straight to the Falkirk defender. He had Moore one side, he had Gassam the other side. Asgard hit the post. Rangers have the ball in the net in 42 minutes. Raskin kept it alive. Giga headed it onto the post, and Shukawani has scored. There was a debate on whether the ball was out when Raskin scored. Raskin crossed, Rangers are back in the game. Well, this half will go a long way to show Rangers' title aspirations. Majowski on for Moore, who was an injury doubt for this game. Gassam was switched to the left, crossing to Shermiti, who brought Rangers level in 50 minutes. Rangers were dreadful in that first half, but the second half was incredible. Yates went close to restoring the lead, but fired over. 3-2 Rangers in 52 minutes. Raskin fires Rangers in front, low at the bottom left-hand corner. Got himself into the box. Brilliant finish. Asgard flicked it into his path. A brilliant turnaround by Rangers. Short back pass, but Butler managed to deal with it. 4-2, Majowski in 58 minutes. Maybe he can have the impact to get Rangers over the line in this title race. Great ball in by Raskin, and Majowski got in the end of it. What looked like a certain loss now looks like a certain 3 points. Falkirk almost scored directly from a corner. Butland had to keep it out. And when you thought it was a secure 3 points, I mean, what on earth is Tavernier playing at? He pulls a Falkirk player back and he's in the box. He's going away from goals. It's needless. And the penalty was given. Miller squeezed it in, and Falkirk were back in the game at 4-3. Butland did guess right, did get a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. Aaron's on for Rangers. He's like the forgotten man. Almost 4-4. Calvin Miller shoots wide. He's been outstanding for Falkirk today. 5-3 now on 74 minutes. Shermiti scores after Gassam's shot was blocked, and he fires in low. With tremendous work by Raskin to win the ball and get Rangers forward before the crossfield pass into Gassama, and surely that's it wrapped up now. Asgard off for Barron. Diomande was on for Shukawani and Atman on for Gassam, and Atman would get an assist. 6-3, patient from Rangers, who keep the ball alive from the corner. Shermiti slipped in from Atman, who laid it on a plate, and Majowski made no mistake. And I've been critical of Raskin this season, but he was pivotal in the turnaround. Bojan Majowski getting a couple of goals off the bench, Shermiti getting a couple of goals there in the second half. Who would have thought when Rangers were 2-0 down in that first half, looking dead and buried, absolutely pathetic performance, that they would go on in that second half and score 5 and win this game 6-3. So Rangers go away now for the warm weather training week. Hopefully that's going to give us the edge. Usually it does the exact opposite. But yeah, we go to when we come back, we play Motherwell at Ibrox, and again, must win, and then it's the double header against Celtic and Hearts, and we see where we are from there.